of the Earth.
Defenders. Out of the sky, his rockets ignite. Jets into battle, flying faster than light. Flash Gordon. Lord of the jungle, the hero who stalks. The beast call him brother, the goes to war.
Defenders of the Earth.
Defenders. Master of magic spells and illusion. Enemies crumble in fear and confusion. Mandrake.
Defenders of the Earth.
Defenders. His strength is a legend. His skills conquer all. Armed with his power, we never will fall. No.
Defenders of the Earth.
Defenders. With our new young heroes proving their worth. 4 become 8, defending the Earth.
Defenders of the Earth.
Defenders.
Defenders of the Earth.
The opening just sealed itself up. Just like...
Magic?
Thanks, Mandrake! That'll keep these robots from trying to enter monitor. Look out, Dad! Reinforcements!
I see him, son.
Rick, keep them busy. I've just spotted their blaster.
With the next attack, you will all be destroyed, and Monitor will be mine. Garrett, report.
Mighty Ning, our forces are greatly weakened.
Order replacements from Ice Station Earth immediately.
There are no replacements left at Ice Station Earth.
What? Very well. Order the robots to retreat. There is only one place I can get reinforcements. Trojan, my son, dispatch roboships and ice robots from Mongo immediately.
More reinforcements, Father? You still do not rule the Earth?
You impudent child! Do as I...
Repair my mount.
Come in, young Trojan.
You knew it was I, Zorelda?
I can see all in my magic cauldron.
Now, defenders, I will be triumphant.
No, Father. This triumph is mine. Over my beloved father, Ming the Merciless. Goodbye, Father.
You traitor!
Now!
Electrolyzer!
It's out of control!
Do something, Mandrake!
I'm afraid I cannot hypnotize a machine, old friend.
I can't get close enough to disable it. We'll have to destroy it.
Quick! The emergency exit! We must hurry! That takes care of that.
Only one thing left to do. By jungle law, the ghost who walks calls forth the power of 10 tigers.
He's heading down to the skull copter.
I hope he makes it in time.
Now that's rude.
That should wake them up.
Yes? What is it? What do you want?
Keep us covered. Take us to the weapon masters of Beta 2.
But my young friend, we are the weapon masters of Beta 2. Here's a handy little item. But this...
No tricks.
Oh, I say, that is a nice one. But now, this can destroy a whole planet.
This is wrong.
Pardon me?
You make weapons that can take billions of innocent lives, and you treat it all so lightly.
We are just doing our jobs. How our product is used is none of our affair. Our sole concern is to make the finest weapons of destruction money can buy.
We're attending the wedding of Prince Trojan. Would you mind giving us a preview of the gift you're bringing?
I think we'll give him that.
You're giving him a statue?
Oh, that's no statue. It's a robot. The most powerful ever built. Now, I'm afraid we have to load it for delivery. Which means I'll have to put you out of the way. To work! Croton's wedding is only a few hours away.
That's it. Mandrake, can you get us out of here?
Shouldn't be too difficult.
Phantom, this is Flash. Get back to the shuttle. We'll meet you on Mongo. I'll explain later. Gordon out.
Flash, how are we going to meet them on Mongo to rescue Jeddah if they take the shuttle?
The way Paris rescued Helen of Troy. With the Trojan horse. Only this time, instead of a horse, it'll be a 200-foot robot. Mandrake, do your thing.
He caused a chain reaction. It will destroy the whole planet to the escape pods.
Let's not keep the wedding party waiting.
So much for the great weapon masters of Beta 2.
A taste of their own destructive medicine.
Now, let's find out how this thing works.
The wedding gifts are starting to arrive, Your Highness.
What is that?
Aim this at your victims, Your Highness, and it will instantly teleport them to another part of the planet.
Marvelous.
And this is a gift from the Overlord of Dabbletrace, a demonian slime beast.
Make it go away, Throck!
No, Majesty. Just feed it this food pellet, and you'll have a friend for life.
You feed him.
It's your pet, Majesty.
Here, boy. Did you see that, Throck? It tried to kill me.
But Majesty, it loves you.
Get it out of here. Take it to Jedah's room. Have it guard her.
Yes, sire. Of course, sire.
And where's my most important gift? The one from the Weapon Masters.
The transport from Beta 2 is landing now, Majesty.
Mandrake, you've got the best chance of getting inside. Go to it.
Crotan's orders, milady. I must leave this beast here to guard you.
Foolish Crotan has forgotten about my special telepathic powers. Do not fear. I am a friend.
Were you able to warn the defenders, Lady Jeddah?
I tried.
Fantastic! Marvelous! No one will oppose me with this weapon towering by my side. Demonstrate it for me.
It is programmed to become operational after you have exchanged the vows of marriage, Your Highness.
Well, what are we waiting for? The sooner, the better.
Mandrake!
We've come to rescue you, my lady. Oh, dear.
No! Mandrake is our friend.
I say, will this creature obey your commands?
I think so.
We might have a good use for it yet.
But Mandrake, the mind bombs Crotan placed on you.
You mean
These?
If you don't want to see your precious planet blown to bits, you'll surrender to me now.
Trojan does not give us much of a choice.
If we could get closer to him, we might be able to find a way to stop that missile.
I'll do everything in my power to help you.
So that's it? We're surrendering?
And we don't even know where Flash and Rick are.
Welcome, defenders. I have a stimulating diversion plan for you. Find your way through this maze. At the end of it is a button. Press it, and it will detonate my missile's warhead. If you're fast enough, the missile will explode harmlessly in space before it reaches the Earth. You have 20 minutes left.
Great odds. Find that button.
Of course, you won't be alone in there. I've invited some of my pets to make it more interesting.
It's not possible. It can't be done. I don't have a clue as to how that thing works.
There's nothing mechanical about it.
I feel certain that Crystal is running this ship. We've got to find out what makes it operate.
How very clever of you, Flash Gordon. I assumed you had stowed aboard my missile transport.
Crotan, it's a pity you're not here with us to enjoy this little ride.
Thanks for the invitation, but I'm having too much fun down here. The other defenders are in my maze. They're trying to get to the button which detonates the ship, and you two with it. Oh, don't worry. They won't make it there alive. You see, my robo-dogs are in there with them.
You'll never pull this one off either, Crotan.
Who's to stop me? You're prisoners on a ship controlled by my thoughts. Soon you'll be seeing your precious planet Earth, but not for long.
You slime!
Farewell, Flash.
You should never have told me this ship was thought-controlled. You figured your plan was foolproof, didn't you, Crotan?
I'll see what I can do to dismantle the Cobalt warhead.
I'll simply retune this thing, and we'll fly by my thoughts, Dad.
If Flash Gordon tries to tamper with the missile's controls, that monitoring device will automatically detonate the warhead. Watch that monitor for me, Throck. Notify me of any change.
Yes, Your Majesty. I certainly will. Oh, how careless of me.
That should do it.
The robo-dogs are coming closer!
We've got to keep moving. Come on! We've got to find that detonator!
LJ, I'm worried about Kashin. Where could he be?
Just be glad he's not here.
Kashin, where are you?
We're trapped! I can't mind link with robots.
And I can't hypnotize them.
But we can fight on their level. By jungle law, the ghost who walks calls forth the power of 10 tigers. Lothar, keep them back.
With pleasure.
Father, the detonator button!
Wait, MJ. This could be another of Crotan's tricks.
On the other hand, he went to a lot of trouble to make sure we couldn't reach the detonator.
But who knows what might blow up if we push it?
We saw the missile! This is our only chance to save the Earth! Push it, LJ!
Thank heaven you're safe, my boy.
Where'd you find all these Zuffoids?
I thought they were extinct except for Zuffy.
Who goes there? Suramong, first and rightful ruler of all Mongo. The legend lives. Zorelda, are you certain that no Zuffoids remain on planet Mongo?
Ming had them all exterminated.
Then nothing stands in my way.
Nothing except the defenders of the Earth. I could steal them away.
Do so!
How good it is to have my old powers back.
Why would Ming go to so much trouble just to wipe out a bunch of furry little creatures?
I don't know the answer to that, Kashin. The important thing is that we're all back together.
It is done, Suramong. I have transported them to the ice dungeons below the palace.
Thank you, Zorelda. I have no further use for you, so I will dispose of you.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't this Crotan?
Crotan, you weasel! What are you up to this time?
Flash Gordon? Suramong got you too?
Sora who?
Suramong, the original ruler of Mongo. He's back, and once again in control of Mongo. Suramong needed the ancient power that was locked in my father's molecules to have his full strength restored. That's why Zorelda told me not to destroy him, to use the moleculizer.
If we could get our hands on the moleculizer, we could reverse the polarity
And destroy Suramong by putting Ming back together.
Brilliant, Mandrake!
Mandrake!
Where are Kashin and Rick?
Waiting outside the city for us.
Then we haven't a moment to waste.
Jeddah! Suramong's coming, Jeddah!
Crotan! After all you've done to me and to my friends, put him on ice! Suramong knows where we are and he's coming for us.
I do believe he's found us. The mighty defenders of the Earth are mine at last. What Crotan and Ming the Merciless could not destroy, I will destroy.
You'll not harm them, Suramong.
Your theatrics cannot deceive me, magician.
But this is no illusion.
Real magic. But can your powers match mine?
What's your scientific explanation for that, Rick?
Our scanners can't penetrate whatever it is. Dynak, give me a reading on this dome of light.
Energy field composed of elements unknown.
Somehow, we're going to have to get inside that dome to find out what it is.
I will join you, Phantom.
Here goes. What's happening?
Mandrake, LJ, can you see us?
Lothar, they can't see or hear us. To them, we are invisible. Come on.
We could see you, but you couldn't see us.
Like a one-way mirror. Mandrake, you're the expert on illusions. What gives?
Sorry, Flash. This one's a complete mystery to me.
Once we're past that wall, we'll be out of radio contact.
What if something comes up? What if we need Dynac X?
I will stay outside and maintain contact with you telepathically.
It's worth a shot. Lothar, you stay with Mandrake.
Look, Flash, the eye socket is empty. Someone has chipped the stone, releasing the jewel.
Mandrake, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you, Flash.
There's some kind of very old primitive wall here.
Concentrate. Mandrake may be able to pick up the image.
Good, Flash. I can see it. I can't quite make out the inscription beneath the dragon. Try to find a way inside.
Aw, Zoph. How am I ever gonna get that book report done? Huh? It's impossible. Those pages were blank a second ago. I wonder if Dynac X would know anything about this book.
If my dad were here, we could open this thing in a jiffy. Keep pulling. It's starting to give. Yeah, something else is giving too. Everybody get back.
Mandrake!
I hear you, Flash. I'm contacting Dynac X now. Dynac, the others are caught in an avalanche at an ancient wall. It's booming fast.
Describe the wall, Mandrake.
The wall is quite primitive, made of stone, almost Assyrian-looking. But the carved dragons on it appear to be pre-dynastic Chinese. And the main door itself is wood.
What the?
Flash, Dynac's checking her databanks. She may find a way to stop the booby trap mechanism.
Come on, Dynac.
To safely enter the invisible city, still the voice of the dragon by closing his mouth.
Mandrake, I have no data on any such civilization.
I do! Tell them to shut the dragon's mouth!
Kashin, how?
Just tell them to do it!
Flash, close the mouth of the dragon.
Nice going, Dynac.
It wasn't Dynac. It was Kashin. And he says you'll be able to get through the wall now.
Oh, come on. How would Kashin possibly know that... Bright kid, that Kashin.
It's some kind of an ancient shrine.
Uh-oh, here we go again.
The stone is loose.
High-tech enough for you, LJ?
Dynac, Kashin, they have found the control panel.
Maybe there's some more in here about that place, Zoph. Come on, control panel. Where are you? Please appear. There's the control panel Mandrake was talking about. I see it. Crystal and gold are the keys to the city. Touch the golden coins and reveal the invisible city to the world. Mandrake, tell them to press all the gold buttons on that panel.
Kashin says to press all the gold buttons.
I wonder where he's getting his information.
Flash, the jamming field is gone. Now you can communicate directly with Dynac.
Wow, that's awesome!
None of us have even heard of this place, Kashin. How is it that you know all about it? They're trapped in the city with the sleeping god. Can you tell them what to do, Kashin?
I don't know. Mandrake, what's an enigma?
An enigma is a mystery, something that baffles all human understanding, just like this city is to us.
You are waters, the one who brought us here. All waters must be destroyed.
When I say go, everybody split up and run for it.
What are you waiting for? Go! Thanks!
enigma is a mystery. Like the city itself. Maybe the city isn't really a city either. I've got it! Dynak, can you take control of one of the ships and fly me to that city?
Your request is unclear. You are aware of my abilities.
Please, Dynak! I've got to get to them! I know how we can save them!
Just keep running.
My loyal servants are gone. My friends, my family, you will pay for their destruction.
Whoa! We better get out of here.
I fear we may already be too late, Lothar.
One of the Defender Eagle fighters.
Kashin! Kashin, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry, Mandrake. But I think I know what's really going on here, and I didn't get it from that book. This enigma! I now know how to help Flash escape from that creature!
Come, we've no time to waste. We've got to find them.
Do you know what torture the waking sleep is? Your body is frozen in time, but your mind still sees and hears and thinks. It never stops.
You've got to listen to us. We didn't do anything to you.
All humans are waters. When you stole the control crystal, you trapped me here forever and destroyed my loyal servants.
Guardian, those skeletons are centuries old. How could we have done that?
Your race sabotaged my mission, and for that you must pay.
I thought they outlawed boiling in oil. Tell him that.
Once I have finished with you, all of your kind will follow.
His grief blinds into logic. I must stop him now. By jungle law, the ghost who walks calls forth the power of 10 titans.
No! Don't hurt the Guardian!
Waters, you come to destroy the Guardian.
We've come to help you!
You lie!
Please, believe me! We've come to help you get home!
I cannot return home without the control crystal.
We are here to return what the Wartesh stole from you. One last request. Release our friends and all those whom you have kept prisoner here in suspension, and let us leave before you do.
Let us out!
I don't get it. How'd the crystal wind up in the eye of that dragon?
The Wartesh were one of Earth's earliest primitive cultures. They must have entered and taken the control crystal.
And used it as part of the shrine they built to honor the city that became known as the Invisible City.
Without the crystal, the creature inside could no longer control anything.
The sleep chambers we mistook for graves must have frozen and cracked.
He couldn't even order the machinery to release him from his waking sleep.
But what about the jamming field?
A very sophisticated cloaking device, now known to Dynak and Terry.
Abdul Faisal must have unknowingly triggered the jamming force field when he stole the control crystal.
That poor creature, trapped for thousands of years in an invisible city.
Yes, But of course it wasn't a real city at all, was it? I hope this experience has taught you something, Kashin.
It has, but I still have a book report to do. Hey, maybe I could do it about that Enigma book.
I think not, Kashin.
You've got to admit, it'd be an interesting report.
That it would. That it would.
Come on, tell me the real secret of the book, Mandrake.
I believe you and the Enigma book have solved enough mysteries for one day, Kashin.
I'll find out your secret sooner or later, book. Just you wait.